When it comes to monetizing your drawing hobby, or any hobby for that matter, the most important thing you need to do to be successful is to set up multiple income streams. Now, if you've been around my channel for any length of time, you probably know that the first income stream I focused on for generating passive income was self-publishing. And as good as self-publishing is for making money, it's still only one income stream. Now, I've created a few videos on why YouTube is one of the best options for generating passive income today. I've also uploaded a couple of videos covering everything you need to do to get started. But according to my analytics, not many of you seem to be interested in those videos. And from reading some of your comments, I think it's because there's this misconception that you can't make any money on YouTube unless you have over 100,000 subscribers. And nothing could be further from the truth. So in this video, I'm going to show you how long it took me to get monetized. I'm also going to show you how much YouTube paid me for my first month and explain why that dollar amount was what it was. And finally, I'm going to show you how I was able to double that payout in the same month just by doing two simple things. So if you're one of those people who thinks that small YouTube channels can only make a few dollars per month, then stick around because I'm about to change your mind. Hey guys, Craig here. Hope everybody's doing well. Alright, so I created this channel a little over a year and a half ago. And my channel started the same way everybody else's channel starts, with one video, one subscriber, who's usually a friend, or worse, mother, and absolutely no views. Now it would be an understatement to say that my channel's growth started off slowly. In fact, in the first 2 months, I think I picked up 23 subscribers and about 4 hours of watch time in total. Now keep in mind that my channel is a part-time channel. I only work about 2 or 3 hours per day on my YouTube business, and that includes creating videos, digital products, books, and merch, which is the reason why you only get 2 videos per month from me. So if it's your intent to put more time into your channel than I currently am, then my results may not be a good indicator of what your channel's results will be in the future. That being said, just know that it took me about 5 months to get my first 100 subscribers. I can honestly say that the first 100 subscribers are the hardest to get. And why that is because the reason most people subscribe to any particular YouTube channel is because it has so much great content on it that it would be impossible to watch it all in one sitting. So they subscribe to it, that way they can come back and continue watching at a later time. And since I was only uploading 2 videos per month, even after 5 months, I still only had 10 videos on my channel. So it's no wonder it took me as long as it did to get my first 100 subscribers. Now, as my video library started to get bigger, the rate at which I was gaining subscribers started to pick up speed as well. I remember Rob from the YouTube channel vidIQ saying that most YouTube channels should be able to reach monetization within their first year. Which made it a little disconcerting that although I was approaching the 1,000 subscriber mark upon my 1-year anniversary, I was still nowhere near the 4,000 hours of watch time required to get monetized. But nevertheless, on February 2nd, 1 month into my second year, I hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. And I allowed myself to bask in that victory for at least a day or two, but then I was back to work. Then, roughly 4 months later, on May 28th, YouTube gave me the green light to go ahead and apply. So I immediately jumped through all of the hoops that I needed to jump through, and then within 48 hours, all of my YouTube videos were ready to be monetized. It had taken almost 17 months to the day for me to get monetized on YouTube. Rob from vidIQ was way off. Okay, now before I jump in and show you how much YouTube paid me for my first month monetized and how I was able to double that amount by doing 2 simple things, I want to discuss why I was paid as much as I was, even though I'm a relatively small channel with very few videos and very few views. So to make this as clear as possible, I want to discuss exactly what CPMs and RPMs are, as well as how YouTube determines their dollar value for any particular video. So let's start off with some definitions. For those of you who don't already know, CPM stands for cost per mil, and mil is just French for 1,000. So a channel's CPM is simply the amount of money that an advertiser would pay to have their ad show up 1,000 times on one of your videos. Now the CPM is the amount of money that Google collects from the advertiser. They split that money between YouTube and the creator, which is you. The amount that you, the creator, get from the CPM is referred to as the RPM, or revenue per mil, which is basically the amount that you, the creator, get paid per 1,000 monetized views on your videos. Now, when looking at these two numbers on the channel analytics, just know that these are the averages for all of your videos, because all of your videos are going to have different CPMs and RPMs throughout whatever time period you're referencing. Which brings up the question, what determines the value of a CPM or RPM for any particular video? Now, there are a lot of factors that go into setting a video's CPM rate, and I'm just going to go over a few of them to help you understand monetization a little bit better. So the first major indicator of a CPM's value is the geographic location that the video is targeting. And there are a lot of factors that play into why these amounts are what they are in each country, which I'm not going to get into in this video. Just know that if your target audience is in a country that has more advertisers, like the United States, chances are your CPMs will be higher than that of a YouTube creator whose target audience is in a country that has less advertisers, like say Brazil. The second factor that determines a CPM's value is the content of the video and which niche it's targeting. An example of this would be videos dealing with how to make money tend to have higher CPM rates compared to videos dealing with gaming. And just know that every video niche brings with it its own type of advertisers. A third factor that determines a video's CPM rate is the length of the video. Longer videos can contain more ad placements, which has an effect on a video's CPM value. Now, on a side note, just because you place 7 ad spots in a video doesn't mean that the viewer is going to see 7 ads while watching that video. All those ad placements do is give Google the option to place an advertisement in one of those spots if they think it's a good time. And they'll determine whether or not it's a good time based on how long the viewer's watching session has been going on and on how many ads that viewer has already seen so far during that session. So if you place an ad spot every 4 minutes in a 1-hour video, it's pretty safe to assume that Google will not be showing an ad every 4 minutes to your viewers. If the viewer just finished watching an ad at the end of their last video, Google may decide to skip the first 2 spots on your video just to make sure that the viewer isn't being overwhelmed by advertisements. Now, putting all other factors aside, one of the major influences on CPM rates is just basic supply and demand. How many people are bidding for advertising spots on videos like yours, and how many videos like yours are available to bid on at any given moment? The more people wanting to advertise and the less videos there are to advertise on, the higher the CPM rates will be. The less people wanting to advertise and the more videos there are to advertise on, the lower the CPM rates will be. Now, those are just a few of the factors that affect CPM rates. But before I leave the topic of CPMs and RPMs, I just want to clear something up. Just because a video is in a traditionally high-valued CPM niche, and just because it's longer than the average video, doesn't guarantee that it will always have a high CPM rate. CPM rates fluctuate on a day-to-day basis, regardless of which niche the video is in. So just because your video has a low CPM today, doesn't mean that it's going to have a low CPM a week from now, or that it won't have an insanely high CPM a month from now. CPMs fluctuate all of the time, and what their rate will be basically comes down to all of those factors that I just went over, and many more. And I also want to point out that just because your YouTube channel is art related, or music related, or photography related, or anything else related for that matter, doesn't necessarily mean that your CPM rates will be lower than that of a how to make money or a social media marketing channel on any given day. And the reason for that is because you can upload how to make money videos as well as social media marketing videos on any type of channel. Your videos are just going to be teaching your viewers how to make money and how to market themselves on social media as an artist, musician, or a photographer. How to make money videos in any niche can still have very high CPM rates, as you just saw a minute ago. What I'm basically getting at is, don't create a YouTube channel simply because you think that the niche you're creating it for is going to have high CPM rates. Just because you're creating content for a niche with traditionally high CPMs doesn't necessarily mean that your CPM rates will be high all of the time. The best way to succeed on YouTube is just to create content that you're interested in. If you're creating content that you're passionate and knowledgeable about, it's going to show in the quality of your videos. And that quality is going to draw in more viewers, which is going to lead to the YouTube algorithm recommending your videos more, which will eventually lead to higher views. And because you love the topic that you're talking about, you're probably going to continue making YouTube content for a much longer period of time, which will lead to you making more money in the long run. Now that we got all that out of the way, let's take a look at what YouTube paid me for my first month of being monetized. So my part-time channel that only had 38 videos on it, and was only uploading 2 videos per month and that had only accumulated 8,500 views for that month was paid by YouTube a whopping $235.74. Have I turned my part-time hobby into a full-time income? Not just yet. But this wasn't the only money that I made this month as a result of this YouTube channel. In fact, it wasn't even the largest source of income. The reason that I keep recommending that all of you start your own YouTube channel as an additional stream of passive income is not because of the money that you'll earn from AdSense. It's because of all the additional income streams that will become available to you as a result of having a YouTube channel. And one of those additional income streams is something called affiliate marketing. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with affiliate marketing, it's basically when a company has a product or service that they want to promote and they feel that your YouTube audience would be a perfect fit for their product or service. So they basically get into a partnership with you wherein they agree to compensate you for promoting their product or service. And as for how they compensate you, well, that can vary. Some affiliate programs pay you per click. So every time someone clicks on the link that you post in the description section of your video, you get a few cents. Those type of affiliate programs aren't usually very profitable for the YouTube channel owner. Another way they might pay you is with a one-time commission. If someone you refer to their website buys their product or signs up for their service, you receive a one-time commission. That commission can be as little as a few dollars or as much as a few $100s. It all depends on the price of the product or the service they're selling. And the last way they might compensate you only applies to subscription services. And the way that works is every time the person you referred pays their monthly or yearly subscription fee, you get a small percentage of it. And that usually continues on for as long as that person keeps their subscription going. Now, there are a few different ways that you can get involved with an affiliate marketing program. The first and most direct way is just to find a company that's offering a product or a service that you think would be of interest to your YouTube viewers, and then going to their website, scrolling down to the bottom of their homepage to see if they have an affiliate program link in their footer. If they do, click on it and sign up to the program. They're usually free to join, but if it's not, I don't recommend signing up to it. And once you've created an account with them, they'll give you a custom URL that has your account ID coded right into it, which allows them to track all of the traffic coming to their website from your YouTube channel. Then all you have to do is paste the URL in the description section of whichever video you're promoting their product or service in. Most affiliate programs have some sort of analytics or accounting section available to you so that you can track how many people are actually clicking on the link that you placed under your video, as well as how many people are actually making a purchase. Now, the second way that you can get involved with an affiliate program is to use something called an affiliate network. This is just a company that manages the affiliate programs for thousands of brands all in one spot. One of the affiliate networks that I like to use is Awin, and I have a link to them in the description section of this video if you want to check them out. Awin represents brands like Fiverr, Etsy, and thousands more. Just like a single affiliate program, affiliate networks are also free to join. All you have to do is sign up and then create a profile so that the brands can learn a little bit more about you and on how you plan on promoting their product or service. Now, once you're part of the network, there are 2 ways to start an affiliate partnership. Either you have to find the brand that you want to partner with and join their program, or a brand will view your profile on the affiliate network and then reach out to you. Just like the affiliates are able to search through all of the brands in the network, brands are also able to search through all of the affiliate profiles. And that's basically all there is to it. Again, if you're interested and you want to check an affiliate network out, I have a link to Awin in the description of this video. Okay, so to give you an example of what kind of money you can make with an affiliate program, one of the companies that I partnered up with was BookBolt. Now, they're not part of any network. They're what's known as a standalone affiliate program. Now, I didn't actually approach them. They contacted me via the email address that's on my About page. They told me a little bit about their service and offered me a free subscription so that I could check it out for myself. I loved their Amazon research tools, and I definitely saw the benefit that their BookBolt Studio could have for all of my viewers who didn't have access to book publishing software. I also thought that their subscription fee was reasonable, so I partnered with them. Then I uploaded a tutorial video that taught my viewers how to make money using their software. Now, I actually partnered with them a few months back, before my YouTube channel was even monetized. And since then, I've also uploaded an additional tutorial video showing my viewers how to create puzzle books using their software. So my monthly revenue from them has been slowly building up over time, as both of those videos continue to get more and more views. But the amount they paid me for that month of June was $227.84. That payout alone almost doubled the income that I made from YouTube that month. Now I just want to point out that BookBolt is not the only brand that I'm affiliated with. I have affiliate partnerships with multiple brands and each one pays out varying amounts each month. That being said, affiliate programs are not the only additional income stream that I have set up on my channel. I also make money from products that I've created, and this includes custom apparel, self-published books, as well as digital products. Now I'm not going to go through what I make from all of my income streams because some of them don't actually rely on YouTube for their traffic. But I do want to show you one of my products that does rely on my YouTube channel because it'll give you a much better idea of how all of these income streams tie together through YouTube. And the one that I want to show you is a digital product that I created specifically for the BookBolt video that I mentioned earlier. Now, as good as the BookBolt Studio is, I noticed that it didn't have a wide selection of stylized labels to put on the notebook covers. So I created a digital download that had 10 different labels in it. And just to make that product a little more enticing, I also included 32 full bleed lined notebook interiors that were ready to upload to KDP, and they came in varying sizes and page counts. And I threw that bundle up in my Gumroad store for about $3. So for that same month, that bundle earned me another $44.19, bringing my total for the month from those three income streams to $507.77. That's income earned from a part-time YouTube channel with, at the time of that payment, around 2,000 subscribers, 38 videos, and just 8,500 views for the entire month, which makes it a really small channel. Now obviously the brands that you partner with and the products that you create for your viewers are probably going to be very different than mine, depending on the niche that your channel is targeting. So how much you'll earn each month on the very same size channel, I can't say. But just know that, as I do, you're going to have multiple affiliate partnerships as well as multiple products that you sell. And all of them will in some way tie into the type of content that you're creating for your YouTube audience. I personally don't endorse anything that I haven't used myself. If you take a look at my affiliate partnership section in any one of my videos, what you're looking at are the tools that I'm using to build my YouTube business. That's why I'm endorsing them. If you want to do exactly what I'm doing in the same niche, these are the tools that I'm using. And as you can see, if I quickly go through them, all of these partnerships make perfect sense for my channel and my audience. I use BookBolt's research tools all of the time, and I'm also using their puzzle generator software to create puzzle books as we speak. Now I use Adobe software to create my books, but if I didn't have access to that, I would definitely use the BookBolt Studio to lay them out. Did you ever wonder where I get all of my book and apparel mockups from? Placeit. In fact, my animated intro that you see at the beginning of all of my videos is an intro template that I customized from Placeit. If you're selling any type of merchandise and you need custom promotional photos to upload to your social media sites, Placeit is where you do that. Whether you're mocking up apparel, books, coffee mugs, iPhone cases, or you need some business cards, posters, or flyers, they have thousands and thousands of templates for you to use. And it's all for around $8 a month. That's why I use them, that's why I endorse them, and that's why I'm partnered with them. I'll be uploading a video showing how I use Placeit in the very near future, so be sure and watch out for that. Now, as far as Fiverr and Creative Fabrica go, I've used both of these sites in the past, but the main reason I'm partnered with them now is because they serve a purpose for a small segment of my YouTube audience. Not everyone who watches my videos are artists, or have editing skills for that matter. So if one of those viewers needs custom graphics created for a logo, banner, or a thumbnail, or they need someone to illustrate a children's book that they wrote, they can find a professional artist to do that for them on Fiverr. And if they need video editing or voiceover work done for their videos, they can hire a professional on Fiverr to do that as well. Now, some of my viewers are creative enough to lay out art-related products, they just lack the skills to actually draw the individual illustrations or clip art. And that's where Creative Fabrica comes in. Pre-drawn graphics and illustrations ready to use in all of your self-publishing products. If you haven't seen them yet, I walk you through how to use Creative Fabrica in my 2-part video series on how to create coloring books without drawing. I'll put a link to part 1 of that series at the end of this video. Some of these tools I use to help me create, some I use to help me market, and some I use to help me create entirely new passive income streams for myself. An example of that is Thinkific. Thinkific is a website that allows you to create, market, and sell your own online courses. When you create your YouTube channel, you're basically giving away free information on the topic of whatever your channel is about. What you're really giving them are random tips on how to succeed at doing whatever it is you're teaching them. But what you're not doing is teaching them everything you know about the subject. because all of that information will be reserved for your online courses, and that's where Thinkific comes in. Thinkific is going to allow you to create your own little online learning academy. And it can be as easy to get started as picking a website template and then customizing it to your branding style. And once that's done, start creating your course content by simply dragging and dropping your literature or video content. And once you've got it all set up, preview it and then publish it. What I really like is that you have so many options when it comes to structuring your courses. You can have live lessons, randomized quizzes, assignments, as well as certificates for your students once they graduate. You can even set up a community where you and your students can interact with one another. You can sell your courses as a monthly subscription or as a one-time fee for each individual course. It's entirely up to you. But I think what I really love about Thinkific is that you can make your website as big or as small as you want. When it comes to marketing your courses, you're in charge. Now, I myself don't really care for busy websites. I want something that's simple and straight to the point. So I spent about a half hour setting up a landing page for one of my courses, and I love it. Bare bones, nothing more. I don't need to have a bunch of sales pitches on my website. I'll be promoting my courses on my YouTube channel, so anybody who's interested in taking one of them will already know what they're signing up for before they even get to my page. All I need is a landing page with a brief description and a spot where they can enroll. And if they want to check out the rest of my courses, there'll be a spot for that as well. Now, I'm actually working on my first course right now, and once it's done, I'll upload a video to my channel walking you through the process of how I set it up on Thinkific. But if you're interested in setting up your own online courses right now, if you use this link in the description section, you'll get a free 30-day trial, and that'll give you a much better idea of what Thinkific has to offer. Look, once you get your YouTube channel up and running, you're going to have your own little toolbox, just like this, endorsing all of the brands that you're affiliated with. And these affiliate partnerships will all provide you with additional passive income on top of what YouTube pays you every month. Now, you may be watching this video thinking to yourself, I don't know, that seems like a lot of extra work for just $500 a month. And I'm not going to lie to you, even though I only work on this channel 3 hours per day, it's still a lot of work. But remember, we're talking about income earned from just 8,500 views on 38 videos and from one product and one affiliate partnership. I need you to use your imagination for a second, just so you can see the bigger picture. Just looking at AdSense alone, my average RPM for this month was $27.82. So if you multiply that by 8.5, because the RPM is per 1,000 views, that roughly gives you my estimated monthly revenue. But this is a channel with 38 videos and 2,000 subscribers. Imagine 2 or 3 years from now when I have around 100 videos and 20,000 subscribers, and my monthly views are 85,000 instead of 8,500. Assuming that my RPM average of 27.82 stays roughly the same, if I multiply that RPM by 85 instead of 8.5, that would make my monthly revenue $2,364.70. Now, you saw how one affiliate partnership and one program were able to double my monthly income. So now try factoring in 7 affiliate partnerships, a dozen or more products, a few online courses, as well as a new video sponsor every month, all being promoted to 20,000 subscribers instead of 2,000 subscribers. It's not hard to see how this passive income stream could easily surpass $5,000, $6,000, or even $7,000 per month or more. And even at those numbers, by YouTube standards, this would still be a relatively small channel and I would still be doing it part-time. Look, I know that there are a lot of people out there who want to become YouTube millionaires. And nobody is arguing the fact that to accomplish that takes a lot of hard work. But I also know that many of you who are watching this video right now would be more than happy to just supplement your income with an extra $1,000 per month. Even if you're not quite ready to start a channel, just know that if you're serious about creating a sustainable passive income for yourself, there is no better place to do it than on YouTube. There is nothing else out there with a financial barrier to entry that is as low and that opens you up to as many passive income opportunities as YouTube does. I'm not saying that you need to go out and start creating videos today, but you should at least start planting seeds of inspiration and motivation into your brain while you wait. And the best way to do that is to educate yourself on what you need to do to get started. And I just happen to have a playlist that's full of videos that are dedicated to just that subject, and you can find a link to it right here. Until next time, take care.